What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Guys, I'm 57 years old and I want to give you 5 things I've learned about building wealth. Number 1, you need a job, man. You need an income source. Now, I know some of y'all, especially some of y'all younger folks, y'all don't want to get down with having a job. Y'all want to be able to do your own thing, not work for somebody. But here's the thing, man, 85% of Americans work for somebody. So the likelihood of you working for somebody is about 85%. But that's the number 1 thing you're going to need to do, man, if you want to build wealth, is you're going to have to get you a job, or you're going to have to start yourself a business. Number 2 thing you got to do to build yourself some wealth that I've uncovered over the last 57 years of my life is that you're going to have to keep the money that you earn. Keeping the money that you earn simply means, man, you can't be out here spending your money, man, on things that do not build wealth. That's one of the main reasons why we have 150 million people in America who don't have any retirement savings because they don't know how to keep the money that they earn. They earn good money, but they spend more than they earn. So they have no money left over to be able to build wealth. 3rd thing that I've learned about building wealth in my 57 years, you got to have a plan, man, to build wealth. See, a lot of us make good income. A lot of us, we keep ourselves out of debt. But a lot of us just simply put our money in a savings account at our bank. And that savings account is not outpacing inflation. So although you may have $5,000, $10,000, $100,000 in your savings account, if it's only earning 0.50%, which is 0.5%, you're not outpacing inflation because inflation is growing at 3%. So that $100,000 is you losing purchasing power, guys, every single year by 2 to 3%. And the only thing you're earning on it is 0.50, maybe 1%, maybe 1.5%. But you see where I'm going with this? Instead of your money growing, your money is shrinking. Your purchasing power is shrinking. So you're not really building any wealth, although you got a nice savings account, and that's great. But if you're trying to get to a point one of these days where that savings account takes care of you, then guess what? It's not going to happen. It's not going to be able to generate enough income to take care of you, right? You got to generate somewhere, in my opinion, guys, between 4 to 6% pre-tax on your investments to actually be able to take care of you for any period of time. So if you're not getting 4 to 6% pre-tax on the money that you have invested or the money you have in savings, then guess what, man? It's not going to be enough to take care of you, not long term. The 4th thing that I've learned, stop listening to people who do not have any wealth, people who have not demonstrated that they can create wealth. You got to start hanging around and listening to people that are where you want to be when it comes to your wealth. Y'all know I talk about that gang of 5 all the time. And that gang of 5, in my opinion, is extremely important. If you're somebody out here trying to figure out how do I build wealth, but I got no people around me that have any wealth, but they want to try and tell me what to do with my money. Go out and get yourself a gang of 5 guys. And it doesn't have to be people that you know. You can go out online and find a gang of 5 virtually and just listen to those folks and take what you need, leave what you don't need. And then what you do take, execute on it. Number 5 thing that I've learned about building wealth And that is, I got to enjoy the journey. I have to enjoy the journey, man, of building this wealth. See, building wealth, in my opinion, should be boring, but it shouldn't be stressful, right? It shouldn't be stressful. Well, Richard, how did you prevent not having stress while you build wealth? Well, I did those first 4 things. So when it came to the 5th thing, enjoy it. That's what I did. See, I kept I lived on less than what I made, right? I made sure I stayed out of debt. I made sure the money that I did keep, I put it in something that would pay me a 4 to 6 to 8 to 10% rate of return over a number of years, long term. I did that. And since I knew what I wanted to accomplish, I had a plan. I knew how to execute that plan. There was nothing to be stressed about. All I needed to do was get out here and earn, keep what I earn, and then take what I keep and multiply it. Right? And y'all know I use 3 asset classes. Real estate for income, paper assets, basically the stock market, and I use businesses. So over the last 57 years, my entire life, I've been preparing for today. And that's the way I look at it, guys. For 57 years, I've been preparing for today. And I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I got a little bit more journey to go, but I'm enjoying the journey. I enjoy helping you guys, making videos, right? I love my financial community on Patreon. We're called the Wealth Builders. I love that community because all of those people in there are headed in one direction, and that's building wealth and getting to financial freedom. I love that. And I love being able to be a part of that group to help them. Yeah, man, 57 years old, and I got a little bit more journey to go. But the question is, are you still on your journey? Can you see the light at the end of the tunnel in your journey to financial freedom? I hope you're answering that with a yes. If you're answering that with a no, let me give you some things to start with to get you on that journey. First thing you got to do is live on less than what you make. So if you got $5,000 a month coming in, you need to be living on 4. Second thing you need to do is you need to be living on a plan, which is a personal budget. You should know how much money coming in, how much money going out. And at the end of the day, you got to have money left over so that you can multiply it. We talked about number 3, which is staying out of consumer debt. You got to stay out of consumer debt. Every dollar you are paying on debt is a dollar you're not investing to multiply to get down the road to get on your journey to financial freedom. And then the last one is, and probably the most important one is, you got to be able to save and invest. Now, the save part is not, in my opinion, piling all your money in a savings account. The save part is the emergency fund. 3 to 6 months of your expenses should be saved when you're in the building stage of wealth. All the rest of my money, I put in assets until I can finally arrive and be at my destination, because I'm still on the journey. So that's what I would tell you to do if you want a quick start. If you're somebody, I don't care if you're 20 years old or 60 years old, that's a quick start for you right there. Think about those 4 things. Think about those 5 things I talked about. Drop me some comments down in the comment box and let me know where you're at in your wealth journey. Can you see the light at the end of the tunnel? Drop it down in the comment box. I'd love to know what you guys are up to and if you're on track. If you're not on track, plug in, tap in to the YouTube channel. Appreciate y'all guys for stopping by the channel. And if you're stopping by for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. Stay healthy, get wealthy, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace. Moo is going to give you some NVIDIA stock when you open up a new Moo brokerage account and make a deposit. All you got to do is get down to the first link in the description box. That's the Moo brokerage link. Click on it and get all the details on how you can get some NVIDIA stock. Don't delay, act today. Second link down in the description box is the Wealth Builders Financial Community on Patreon. Guys, all we do in that community is help each other build wealth, get to financial freedom and passive income. If you want to be a part of our team, all you got to do is click on that second link. It'll take you over to Patreon, and then come sign up for the fastest growing financial community on Patreon. We'll call the Wealth Builders.